Would you like to shake? I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the...
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. We're jumping into our 9th episode here. Excuse me, A Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars. Last time we finished our quest in Ireland, got into the castle, and then we went and talked to that Andre guy at the museum. Oh, there's a new place we can go check out, the Montfauçon, which was the place they were saying where which people were executed, was it? I want to go back to the museum first, and I want to see if we can't try again to see if we can get the little stand that the gem was supposed to go with. So we'll give that a couple minutes, see if we can figure that out. If not, we'll go check out that new location. So this guy's here. Let's try and use the sarcophagus again.
No, monsieur. Okay.
So we gotta wait until this guy is walking away.
No, monsieur. Okay.
How can he just continue to keep hearing me? That was a really weird way to say that. We're gonna wait until he starts walking back over here. Then we'll try it one more time, and if that doesn't work, we'll move on.
No, monsieur. Okay.
Still didn't work. One more while he's walking in that far corner.
No, monsieur. Okay.
Alright, that's enough for now. Pretty sure that's something we can do, but not at this point in the game. Or I'm missing something. Maybe I need another item. Some way to distract the guy. But for now, let's go check out that new location. So we have a cafe, a creepy little statue thing over here. A dude sitting at a table. What is this? Let's look at the cafe here first.
A typically Parisian sidewalk cafe. Last time I visited one of those, it blew up. I decided I was happy enough right where I was. Excuse me, officer.
And how may I help you?
Shouldn't you be off directing traffic or something?
You have seen the Parisian traffic, no?
Yeah, so?
I could direct the traffic. The most dangerous, the east side of Rome. Or I can sit here and enjoy the sun, the architecture, and the Sauvignon. Which would you choose?
Yeah, but I'm not a policeman. What happened to duty?
An excellent question, monsieur.
This is a drunk cop. Okay.
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. Only that they were excommunicated in 1312 and hanged in their dozens within this very square.
Boy, what they teach in the police academy these days.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Would you like to shake? I stopped myself barely in time. Electrocuting a cop would not have been smart. They'd rebuild the Bastille just so they could throw me in and throw away the key.
Okay.
Look at this gem. What do you think?
cut glass?
No, it's not. It's for real.
What kind of madman would go around waving a priceless gem under people's noses?
So either it's glass or I'm mad? I didn't like to think about that for too long. Have you seen this man before?
No. Who is it?
I believe him to be an international assassin.
Oh.
Is that all you can say? Oh.
I did wonder if I should say that I believe you to be an international paranoiac, but it didn't seem polite.
Alright. This guy
I'll
is
see you
not
around.
helpful.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Can we take his drink or anything? No. Let's go look at this.
Fixed to the wall was a sign in 3 languages. In French, English, and German it read, "In 1312, Pope Clement V dissolved the knightly order of the Templars and excommunicated its members on charges of heresy. In the following 2 years, many of the knights were hanged on this site. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burnt at the stake on an island in the Seine." There was no water to frolic about in, and the leaf mold that was collecting there just wasn't the same somehow.
Alright. Let's head up this way. Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. This looks like a sewer grate.
I couldn't open it with my bare hands.
Hey, you! What do you think you are doing?
Minding my own
Leave that
business.
cover alone. Now.
Sorry, no harm intended.
You stay away from that.
Great. Obviously, we need to get down there at some point. We gotta deal with the stupid cop that is sitting around getting drunk instead of directing traffic somewhere. I mean, it's an adventure game, so puzzles are normal,
I
but
didn't have time to sit around.
sometimes things like that, it's just
A
obnoxious.
row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies.
What?
Whoa! I didn't have time to sit around.
Okay, let's...
Waiting in prayer for the judgment day. A knight's tomb, his effigy in marble lying in perpetual state. A knight there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world, I guess. Just think, there's a dead guy under there. A stone knight lay on the church floor. I was surprised Philip le Bel had left this place alone. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well. A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. Per disciplinum meum lux videbis. A bit of a stained glass window, Wow. Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Or obviously,
Per disciplinum,
what are we meant to see here?
a bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hope had been.
Okay, that's obviously important
I
somehow.
wondered if this guy had died in combat. A stone knight lay at the end of. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling.
Is there anything else over here? Doesn't appear. Let's go look at the glass here, up close.
I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. A huge stained glass window formed a magnificent centerpiece for its neighbors. I didn't recognize the biblical story. Somehow it looked more modern than its neighbor.
Wait, what did this one?
Just think,
What did?
I was surprised to feel the second stone knight in a row of 4 lay on the church floor.
What looked more modern?
A stone knight a huge arched window. A knight there in the.
Wait, what did he say that about?
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. Per discipline. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big insight while squinting through had been. A stone knight. In comparison to its neighbor, it looked pretty plain. A stone knight lay at the end. A stone knight lay in full stone, carrying all. I didn't recognize a huge stained glass window. I didn't. A huge stained. I didn't have time to. Participate. A bit of a stained glass window. Wow. Hoping for a big had.
Alright, what am I supposed to do here?
I was surprised Philip Lebel had left this place alone. The second stone knight in a. I was surprised. A stone knight lay on the church floor.
Alright, there's a few things to interact with, and so far, found nothing useful.
An architectural echo of the gallows that once used to stand here.
We can't go up there, can we? Wait, what is this?
There was no... And the leaf mold that was...
That's just the entrance. Okay, never mind.
Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
Take a look at this.
Ah, an electrician. My TV has been acting up. Could you fix it?
I doubt it. This isn't my ID. Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
Do you know what this is?
Aha! You Americans with your notorious nose candy. I read Hollywood Wives. I know all about it.
If you
It's
tried to
not
sniff this
cocaine.
stuff, you'd wall up your nostrils. It's plaster of Paris.
It is. Thank heaven. For one awful moment, I thought I might actually have to arrest somebody. Alors, the paperwork. You have no idea.
Hello again, officer.
Hello again.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
The pattern looks Middle Eastern. Beyond that, Uno.
Let's try opening this grate one more time.
Hey, you. Leave that.
Sorry.
You stay.
Alright, how do I get rid of this guy? Alright. So there's something with the window. The stained glass window. Let me go back here to the cafe.
The toolbox didn't contain...
I never came back here.
Hi there, remember me?
Ah, mais oui, Inspector. Have you found him?
Who?
The man in the sewer, of course.
I'm, sifting through the evidence.
Rather you than me, monsieur. That reminds me, someone's been impersonating you. Came sniffing around just after you'd gone. Bold as brass. He tried to tell me he was a policeman. Inspector Rousseau, he claimed. I didn't tell him I'd been talking to you, not hours before.
Thank goodness. Impersonating a police officer is a serious offense. A man with so little respect for the law must be desperate.
Yes, my father used to say, desperation opens the door to the devil. He was always coming out with things like that. Stupid man. So, when you are not exploring sewers, what do you do?
I take a lot of showers.
Oh, very good, monsieur. A policeman with a sense of humor.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
I can't say I do, monsieur.
Does this gem mean anything to you?
Ah, is it real?
A very large fortune, I'd say. Do you know anything about it?
No, monsieur.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector. I hope you catch that killer soon.
Oh, cafe's been all boarded up now. See, we can go back into the sewer here. And it's letting us. I wonder if we can get over to that castle area by going this way. Doesn't look like it. I think we can just climb back out into that place we already were at.
The railing was put there for a simple reason, to stop people getting past. It worked.
Back in here again.
Hello again.
Yes, Inspector.
I have to be going.
Good luck, Inspector.
The fountain had probably been attractive at one time. The door was locked.
Anything we can do at the police station?
Excuse me.
Ah, Monsieur Stobart, n'est-ce pas?
That's correct. You remember me.
The retention of such data is part of my duty as a gendarme. That is how crime is fought, through attention to detail, not intuition.
Yes, sure. Do you know a man named Pane? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his left cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume. I'd like to report an assault.
Yes, monsieur. Where is the victim?
I'm the victim. I've been harassed by a pair of thugs.
I see. And
the
where
hotel.
did this alleged assault take place?
Outside the Hotel Ubu. They stopped me as I was leaving and went through my pockets.
Could you describe the suspects, monsieur?
One looked like a gorilla, and the other looked like a weasel. Their names are Flap and Guido.
Bon. I'll get them this time.
Have you heard of a man called Marquet?
Yes. He used to be known as the Mole of Montmartre. I heard he's been hospitalized, probably by one of his rivals.
Which hospital was Marquet taken to?
The Hagenmeyer Clinic, in the Avenue des Hérissons.
Why was Marquet known as the Mole of Montmartre?
Because he lived in Montmartre, I suppose.
Yeah, but why the mole?
I don't know. Maybe he ruined people's lawns.
What are you going to do about Flap and Guido, Sergeant?
I'm going to bust them, monsieur. For years I have been hoping to pin something on that pair. Now's my chance. I'll show them. And the inspector.
Thanks, Sergeant. Thanks for taking me seriously.
I'm only doing my duty, monsieur.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Sure.
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. Stobart is here to see you, monsieur.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
But
Have been taken off the case.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
Who's in charge of it then?
Ever heard of a guy called Marquet? Jacques Marquet?
Marquet, I know the name well. He has a record for suspected blackmail, kidnapping, arson, and art theft.
An all-rounder, huh? How come he's on the loose?
His bravado is matched only by the courtroom skills of his attorney.
Have you heard of the Knights Templar?
Les Templiers. But of course, monsieur, their fame is widespread throughout France. We haven't forgotten them, unlike the rest of Europe.
It was the King of France who persecuted them, though.
Indeed.
That shook his cool. Underneath his cultured facade, the man was real twitchy. You're obviously a great admirer of the Knights Templar.
They were men of great honor, monsieur. The flower of chivalry.
I wonder if he's one of
Not
them.
everyone would share your views, Inspector.
Not everyone shares my passion for Bartok.
But if the Templars were as honorable as...
That's enough. I do not wish to hear your uninformed opinions, Stobart.
Why do you get so wound up about the Knights Templar? They've been dead for centuries. I shouldn't have pushed my luck. Maybe his ancestors were Templars. Whatever. I saw the anger flare in his eyes like a distant summer thunderstorm.
The Templars were the first true internationalists. 800 years on, and still the world is fragmented by nationalistic flag-waving fools. You will excuse me.
I have a lot more questions. I guess not now, then. That was a strange interaction. Really, it was nothing happened. I don't know what I'm saying. I haven't really accomplished much in this episode, but I did find a new location to go to, the hospital.
The old building managed to retain some of its original grandeur, but the modern additions look like a baseball cap on a statue of a medieval saint. I felt a little guilty as I tried the door, like I was about to rob a grave. I gripped the handle with an involuntary tremble in my hand and pulled. The door was locked.
That was a weird description. Let's go inside. Okay, we got like a doctor and a secretary. You know what? We're coming up on a half hour here, approximately, so we're going to go ahead and end this one for today. We didn't really accomplish much, but we did check out the church, found a suspicious pane of glass. That's about it. And then after doing a little bit of conversing with random people, we found out about the hospital to come check out, which we'll take a look at in the next episode. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.